Just get everything all set. Ladies, gentlemen, children of all ages, due to interplanetary complications, the man scheduled to perform at the Mason Bar in Murphy, North Carolina, his name was Bobcat. He got abducted by aliens. Now, last night at 3 a.m. at a truck stop outside of Huntsville, Alabama, the inevitable happened. Alf, who has not eaten a cat in 34 years, observed Bobcat just resting in his tour van. He snatched him up and he sent me in his place. Now, I am his impersonator. I learned all the songs in a matter of 8 hours, and even some of the jokes he tells on stage, kind of like this one. Will, you know, I read the sign on when I came here today. I thought that we're at the Murphy Bar, apparently, the Mason Bar, apparently this must be the Mason Funeral Home. All right, let's all join together on the count of 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Will. Everybody stood in the corner with a mirror in each hand and a cloud of smoke behind you. All of your younger man, your smoke and mirrors don't deceive me anymore. You ain't got nothing right to say. I think it's better all that way. People try to look and see what they're trying to do. I got better things than to waste my time. That smoking mirror's got you to fall. We all see the same, really built along. People see right through these lies like a glass empty room. Everybody's going to catch on there. You ain't got nothing right to say. I think it's better all that way. People try to look and see what they're trying to do. I got better things than to waste my time. Everyone is searching nowhere when they saw all the mirrors and smoke. Took a look at your fabrication, all took it barbecue. Your smoke and mirrors don't deceive me anymore. You ain't got nothing right to say. I think it's better all that way. People trying to look and see what you're trying to do. I got better things than to waste my time. I got better things than to waste my time with you. I got better things than to waste my time with you. Hell yeah! Thanks for coming out. Oh my God, I'm seeing a sign of life. So, have you ever gotten to that point in your life when you begin to think, thoughts, think enough of these thoughts, and you will then begin to feel feelings. Enough of these feelings, and think enough of these thoughts. You will then begin to question your neighbor's intentions. Question your neighbor's intentions. Feel enough of these thoughts. You will then, only then, begin to look inside yourself, and you will question your own inner tendencies. Question your own inner tendencies. Question your neighbor's intentions. Feel enough of these feelings, and think enough of these thoughts, and will then, only then, begin to question your sanity. There you may go again, questioning my sanity. There you may go again, wondering my validity. Everybody sees what I did. Questioning my sanity. There you may go again, wondering my validity. Everybody sees what I did with these. Everybody knows that I can know what I know, feeling what I feel, wondering if this reality is real. There you go again, questioning my sanity. There you may go again, There you may go again. 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 Questioning my
Dude, that was like so Weezer-esque. I like that.
Oh, yeah, I love Weezer. I like, check this one out. This is probably my favorite Weezer song. It's not what you expect.
Triangle?
No, Good Life.
Oh, Good Life.
Good Life to me. Let me tell you a story about that song. I heard it in October 1996 when it was first released on the Pinkerton album. I was 14 years old. I didn't like the production of that album. That album has a very messy production, but that's part of the aesthetic of it. Right. I thought it was just like everything the Blue Album was not. And I remembered that song a little bit, but then for some reason, in 2020, it was the middle of April, and I just got...
I had it.
Huh?
I'm remembering the song now.
So, right after I got over COVID, right, and I got my antibodies confirmed, the world was still shut down. It was like the height of it being shut down, April 2020. And being the first person out, my company was down 98% in business. I used to own a company called Long Island Taxi and Airport Service! That's how you pronounce it. Right? You have to pronounce it because... Yeah, right. And in April 2020, so I was down 98% in business, and I think that's the only acceptable time to do Uber and Lyft, is when you're legitimately down in legitimate business, so you gotta take their scraps.
Right.
And I was just happy to be in society again. It felt like, I felt human again. And I was like, all right, you know what? I didn't give Pinkerton a good enough shot in 1996, and then I listened to something. So, songs like that, I started really getting into it. The Good Life, I just kept playing it on repeat because, let's face it, when you get over COVID, you feel a new lease on life. More on the new lease on life later. Right now, I'm going to play you the first punk rock song ever written. better slow it down. Love to laugh. Larry Williams originally. The Beatles do the two best cover versions of that. It's not a popular Beatles song.
So as far as, I guess I go back on rock is, I'm gonna say like Bad Religion, Rancid, stuff like that.
So Bad Religion's an 80s band. Rancid stemmed out of Bob Ivy. They were a...
No, I know about that, yeah.
So when you're talking about punk rock, see, the first time it was coined was in the 70s. Bands like the Ramones, New York Dolls, Sex Pistols, Clash, a whole bunch of other ones.
Casualties.
Casualties are newer.
Yeah.
They're like a 90s punk band. But, so this is a song, I released it last year. I'm probably going to redo it the way I do it now. I changed the key. And added a little hi-hat in this tremolo pedal. It goes a little something like this. Smoke show girl, nothing but a lead. Sweet, sweet words, tomorrow she will be gone. All she'll leave for you is a memory. So this next song I released back in September. And I gotta say, 28,000.
Like either rockabilly or psychobilly whatsoever.
What?
Just your, like, do you play or listen?
Yeah, I mean, I'm very, very, very associated with psychobilly because my band is the Archives. Rockabilly, here's the thing about the two genres. I played Viva Las Vegas last year, which is the definitive rockabilly festival. And now psychobilly, the definitive festival for psychobilly,
So basically no Tiger Army.
love Tiger Army.
Really? Alright.
Yeah. You know, stuff like, hang on. I love Tiger Army. The first album is brilliant. Second album, you know, Incorporeal. Yeah, Incorporeal. That's my favorite song of theirs. That and Fog Surrounds.
I love it when he does this a spot with like AFI when they were actually AFI.
I remember that.
I think it's called A Single Second, and he does that spot like where like he sings in the chorus and they back up with a baby.
I remember that. I remember that like 20 years ago.
Yeah, yeah.
That's when the Tiger Army was huge. And my band, the Archives, played with them a number of times. Nick 13 is a great guy. But I'm kind of like neither and all at the same time. I like a little punk, a little rockabilly, a little psychobilly. But the genre that I actually most associate with is called powerpop. You're going, what the hell is powerpop?
Yeah, I'm just pretty much like at this point. I'm just like kind of like everything.
Oh yeah. See, powerpop. I mean, Weezer's Blue album is a perfect powerpop album. Big Star. You ever hear Big Star? Think of the edgier side of the Beatles and what they influenced, like Badfinger. No matter what you are, I will always be with you. Doesn't matter what you do, with you. You know that stuff.
How do you feel about the zombies?
Oh my God, how do I feel about the Zombies? feel about the Zombies. And I actually cover one of their most obscure songs. Check this out. See, they had their first hit, they hit the ground running on that song. And then the next single they put out was a song called, I think you know it. Monster song in 68, 69 with...
I like how you punk it up.
Huh?
I like how you punk it up.
Of course, you got it. They would have done it. It's the time of the season. The road's high, and it's time you take it easy. Let me try with pleasure hands. Take you in the sun to promised land. Show you everywhere. It's the time of the season for love. But in the middle of that, right, 66, they released their best song yet. And that's what I want to play for you today. It's a song called Gotta Get a Hold of Myself. This song is brilliant. And if you're a musician, who here's a musician? You. I can see by the Fender shirt. Tell me what you hear in this song that's different from every other song ever written.
To me, it sounds like the Stones on 13. Like if it was from 1 to 10, like whatever they would have played, if they would have played that song, it would have been 13.
Yes! Yeah, I mean, that's a good way to put it. It's way more rock than anything the Rolling Stones could ever do. That song goes through 4 key changes in 2.5 minutes. It's brilliant. I don't know a single song that has that many key changes. It's one of those songs that, you know, there's a few songs out there. There's songs like Friday on My Mind, like this. I'm sure everyone here has heard this song before. It feels so bad. like power pop and songs that really like melodically go through every change possible. I'm going to quickly tune this guitar. I just put new strings on it 2 days ago. There you go. Turn off the vibrato to tune it. I released back in September on Spotify. 28,000 monthly listeners can't be wrong. And you can be 28,001. For the past few years, I haven't made the scene. Too much going on. I used to be the guy everybody knows. Now it feels so strange without these See, Linda Ronstadt had the hit with that song, but it was a D.D. Warwick song. D.D. Warwick is the sister of Dionne Warwick, right? Dionne Warwick, the same, like a few months prior, had a hit with this. Picky pocket. What does that mean?
It's just basically what you're playing.
Oh, thank you. I do a lot of picky pockety stuff. Like, are you a Beatles fan? You must be. Here's probably, one of the most recognizable songs on the planet. and the bass line at the same time.
Yeah.
And then I always play the B side after I play the A side, because especially that single is such a, like, that song means a lot to me. Just because of how melodic it is, it's ideally, like, it's one of the perfect power pop songs out there.
So like what are you using like right now to turn up the because it sounds like before like it was more treble and now it's more bass. So is that like strictly like
Oh, no, that's the guitar. This is a Telecaster, but,
I only play Tele.
oh, cool. All right, so you know the Tele, the neck pickup is really nice and bassy. It's really nice and full sounding, especially the twisted Tele pickup, which is what this is.
But also I dig how like if you're playing like old stuff, you can like go into the like the tinniness of it.
Yes. Well, yeah, you got the bridge pickup, right? Which is, yeah, without the treble with vibrato, right? That's a bright. Now you got the two pickups in phase parallel. Also a bright sound. It's a full sound, but it's bright. Then you got out of phase parallel, which is even brighter, less bass, honkier, but you hear.
It sounds more like what's his name?
Mickey Baker.
I was gonna say from the White Stripes.
Jack White, yes. Oh, totally. He uses guitar. He may not use the Telecaster. I see him use the Tele. I see him use Gretches. I see him use Super Rose. I see him.
Like the weight, like his tone, the way he plays.
Oh yeah. Now, my pedals, right? The first pedal I'm going into is a MXR Classic 108 Fuzz. Now, you say, how can you be possibly playing with fuzz? This sound is clean as a whistle, right? You got, that's clean, right? But Jimi Hendrix, you ever see like how many different arrays of tones he got just by, manipulating the volume knob on his guitar, right? So he'd go from. Same thing with the. Then, now with it off, it doesn't sound as pleasing to you. You hear how it's like. It's a little bit deader, like the fuzz pedal. When you roll back the volume knob, you have treble bleed on the guitar, and you roll back the volume knob. Notice how that's like a really nice, like it adds a frequency that enhances the tone. Maybe not on every guitar. I've played many guitars that it doesn't enhance the tone to. When you're playing any kind of like real Fender with a treble bleed in the circuit, this, I got a Jazzmaster, I got a Stratocaster in New York, I got a Jaguar in New York.
Dude, my brother has one of those, and oh my god, that's like a god to play with.
What?
Jaguar.
You gotta set it up correctly. I mean, the easiest guitars to play are Telecasters. You know how like, the Tele is foolproof. Then, other guitars I got an Epiphone Les Paul with P90s. I really like that one, and one with humbuckers I don't really love. Two humbuckers, yeah. I don't love humbuckers because you can't get these kind of dynamics out of them. I got another Tele that has Firebird pickups now. I like that. It's a little bit deeper and growlier on the cleans. But that growl kind of gets in the way of the notes. I also got a, what are the other guitars I got? I got a bunch of them. I got a Fender Mustang. I'm a Fender player primarily. Yeah, no, I figured. So then I'm going into vibrato. Now, it adds a gain stage, the EHX Eddie pedal. This is with the pedal off, right? So on the neck.
To me, that almost sounds like the beginning mean of like rockabilly.
Yeah, well that's the delay. Without the delay, it sounds like this. And a lot of rockabilly players use Telecasters. Like you may see Gretches on the stage, because you know Gretches have the bling. Brian Setzer, I'm sure, maybe not all of his work, but I'm sure he goes into the studio and picks up a Telecaster. Same could be said about almost every, like all the 50s guys. They didn't want their funky little, you know, Gretsch, Supro, Valco. No, they wanted Fender and Gibsons. All the guitar players ever in existence. No matter who you are. And some of them want Gretches, especially now they make Gretches really nicely. I own a Gretsch.
The only time I play like a Gibson, like a Les Paul, is like, and again, like I like all music, but like doing like a band sevenfold and stuff like that.
Yeah, it gets a heavier tone.
You can't get that tone with the Fender.
Right. Yeah, the humbucker sound.
Yeah.
You know, it goes back to even like, you know,
Or even, sorry, not even. That's a newer band. Pantera.
yeah, all those bands, they favored the Gibson tonality, but most of them wanted Fender Stratocaster style guitars. Or Fender Telecaster guitars. If you're not really using the whammy bar, I don't know anyone that doesn't use a whammy bar that wants you know, it doesn't want a Telecaster or Les Paul. Now notice this is without the delay. Once I turn on the delay, you hear that sound? That's what you hear in rockabilly. Of course, I tune my guitars lower so I can thumb the bass notes. See, I'm like, as you hear the chords, I'm also. Right? But then before the delay, right, you got.
What do you tune down to?
C.
Okay.
Basically, with a 25.5-inch scale guitar, you can tune it as low as C with regular, you know, with 13 to 56 flat rounds, 14 and 18 on top. Madison Cunningham actually does that. If you ever hear of the artist Madison Cunningham, she's modern, she's excellent. So I'm tuned down to C, and I'm using flat rounds. These aren't round rounds. And notice how you hear a little bit of scrape because they're brand new.
What do you use, super slinky or?
Huh?
So what do you use, like a super slinky or?
Just the opposite. I use super hard with no slinkiness. The slinkiness is the round rounds. They're easier on your fingers.
Because I heard that, I'm not hearing anything.
Right.
Yeah.
Flat rounds get you there. Flat rounds also take off a little bit of treble. They move your mid-range frequency to like upper mids to lower mids. And if you're trying to get a richer, fatter sound, so I was explaining the signal path. So you got tremolo, right, which is this. Then, next in the chain is this Tech 21 Liverpool. Now the Liverpool, without it on, right, just be going into this Fender bass amp, gives you like a neutral EQ. And it gives you a neutral set of dynamics. It's not the most dynamic, but you know, I can still. But my dynamics are not amplified. With this pedal, I like.
Can you like just play it like a G with it?
Huh?
A G chord with that?
A G chord with what?
What you were just doing.
Well, if you want to hear the sound of a G.
That's what I'm saying. That sounds so fucking deep.
Well, this is, but with Liverpool pedal on, right? I keep everything at noon unless the room is really like funky, and I push the character up.
I didn't mean like not in that way whatsoever.
No.
Yeah. Yeah.
But like I push the character up and the gain down. You notice how it like livens up the sound?
Yeah, it's a little bit more, like what I said before, like tinny.
It's not tinny, but it's more mid-range,
Yeah,
more
yeah.
to those Vox. Because guitar amp-wise, you know, there's 4 basic food groups of amps. There's a million food groups. But you're either 9 out of 10 times as a guitar player, you're either playing through some kind of Fender Tweed, which is kind of, you know, kind of full range, maybe a little dulled out on the highs, but certainly the lows and lower mids are there. You're either playing through a Fender Tweed, a Vox style amp, which is this, a Marshall style, which has more growl, more lower mid, and it's got more sizzle on the high end. Hey!
Enjoy it, brother.
Oh my God, thank you so much, sir. Which has more sizzle on like that ultra high end. You know, a lot of humbuckers sound great because they need that sizzle on the high end. It also, you know, you ever listen to T-Rex? T-Rex. T-Rex before, but you hear that like guitar sound with the sizzle, but at the same time it's really round. And then you have the Fender black panel sound. Now, 9 times out of 10, your amps in stores are going to have 2 separate sounds. Like you go through PV Classic 30, PV Bandits even. On their clean channel, you get the Fender black panels.
At this point, I'm just like going through like a audio interface, like through my
Right, but you're using some sort of preamp to enhance the sound. And 9 times out of 10, whether you're using anything that says clean, Fender has 2 different food groups, but they have really a million, you know. But their main 2 food groups are the Fender Tweed, which is gnarly, that has that lower mid characteristic and kind of an attenuated high. That's going to be here on all 50s rock and roll records. All 50s blues, all 50, you know, old jazz records. Jazz is want cleaner. Like once they got to the 60s, they got their amp pegs, which are cleaner than Fenders.
So, I guess what's your point on like Zeppelin, like what they use?
Zeppelin. All right, to get the Zeppelin sound, I mean, Jimmy Cage was a painter. He had a million different paintbrushes and tools in his arsenal. Zeppelin 1, he was using a Telecaster into a Marshall with a treble booster, not on all the time, with a tone bender fuzz. Had a really good array of sounds. He had a wah-wah, may not have been on all the time, or it may have been like in one fixed position.
One, yeah. It wasn't like Rage Against the Machine, like full film parade type stuff.
Well, Rage Against the Machine is a 90s band. They had, you know...
But I'm saying they were like, that was part of the song, the wow wow, chicka wow wow.
Oh, yeah. That's actually a...
But I'm saying like with Jimmy Page, it was more so, like you couldn't really tell he was doing it, like it was in the background type style.
Right. Because he used his effects very subtly. He wasn't... A lot of those old guys, you know, you look at Jimi Hendrix. Yeah, I mean, he had a univibe pedal. Like, you hear it going more than half the set. And then finally, into the amp, a lot of people run their compressor first. I run my compressor last to kind of soak up the dynamics a little bit. So, like, I have it on subtly just so when I go from clean, notes clean and the fuzz are the same volume. There's other effects going on the vocals. So you notice how when I sing, you get this layer of distortion on the voice?
I get the, like how it mixes together. Yeah.
That's because I'm using an overdrive pedal. I'm using the hot wax on my vocals. Hot wax has a clean blend, so it's not all like this. With it all the way up, right, it sounds like this. You see how, like, but with it off, right, check, 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 it's much cleaner. I like having a little bit of check, check, check. Then, on the voice, I also got a delay. Check, check, no delay, delay. Compression. No compression and everything, you know, the dynamics kind of hitting the back wall without any cushion for them. Or my dynamics kind of even. They're not perfectly even because then you lose the musicality of it. A lot of music to me is where it's not perfectly even. It's even enough, but it's not this perfectly symmetrical thing. And on my albums, right, especially on the 2 albums that I recorded in the studio, some of them I got the dynamics across, I'm very happy with it. But there's some songs where I'm like, no, I want dynamics. And I didn't know, because I wasn't playing shows in 2021 when I was in the studio. 21 and 22. 2022, I was playing shows in, you know, the Arkhams whenever the Arkhams get a booking. But, you know, the Arkhams, I lived on Long Island. My singer lives 3 hours upstate. You gotta have the 2 of us to make the Arkhams. And sometimes his wife would play guitar with us. Sometimes, you know, various members of their band, Larry Holmes and the Arctones, play, you know, either guitar, either she'd play guitar, or this guy Eddie Ryan, who's his hotshot player, plays guitar. He's really good. This guy Jeremy Boniello plays drums. Our friend from Kingston, this guy Joe Morgan, plays drums with us sometimes. And it's just kind of, you know, I didn't know how to make my one-man band not just a smaller version of the Arkhams. Right. Which is really what I want to do, because the Arkhams are the Arkhams. My one-man band's a one-man band. And even though, I mean, there's a lot of interlap, I don't want there to be so much interlap, because I want people to come out to see the Arkhams and the Arkhams play, and see my one-man band where the one-man band plays. Right. And there to be some discretion, like, okay, musically styled, okay, the Arkhams have more, like, I'll play you an Arkham song.
Have you like, he started out with his initial band, like, this is like when I was 15, so I don't even know how long that was ago, Pedro the Lion, and now his band is called, it's just his name, David Kazan.
Who's this?
David Kazan.
I've never heard of him.
I think you would really like it. He's like, he's a storyteller.
Ooh, I do like storytellers.
And, but it's like kind of like a slow, like progressive, like indie type thing. But like the more that he got into like his own thing, like David Kazan, like his own name, like he just started like kind of, it was like, it wasn't more punk rock, but like, you know, he added that edge to it.
Right. The punk rock edge, I've always liked punk rock, but especially in the 90s, I did not know where to start. I mean, we all listened to Green Day, we all listened to Nirvana. Nirvana was a punk band, but they slowed down their songs. For instance, play with me, Nirvana song. down, but they were punk bands in the core. Another one that we all listened to in the 90s.
It's freaking killing me. I know the song, I know the beat, I know the guitar chord.
Do you have the time to listen to me while?
Great day, yeah.
Oh, excuse me, Miss Bartender, waitress. May I please have a glass of soda water with no ice in it? Seltzer water? Oh, thank you so much. So that's the thing about punk rock, is the Ramones had melody, right? The Clash absolutely had melody. But along the way, in the 80s, I feel like Husker Du had less melody. Especially the hardcore, like the really good hardcore bands like Minor Threat, Dead Kennedys, they had even less. So Nirvana kind of injected. Thank you so much.
You're so welcome.
Oh, can I? Sorry. Excuse me.
That when people finally got to where there was no melody in punk rock in the late 80s, they had to find it somewhere. They found it in grunge. They found it in Nirvana. They found it in Pearl Jam. They found it in Soundgarden.
That was like so funny that you said that Nirvana was punk, because like he was like so adamant that he's like, I'm not grunge. He's like, I'm just fucking playing music and this is
Right.
coming out.
Because
it's like the most punk rock thing ever.
Right. Now you take another Nirvana song that I'm very partial to. Check this one out. Here is where, and Nirvana was a power pop band too. Listen to this song and tell me it's not power pop.
happened, like where he was going more towards, I don't really know how to, or I'm not going to try to say like what it was, but like where he was slower, it was
Oh, yeah, like the Unplugged album, where he was doing songs like...
not even Polly wants a cracker, but there was one song, I forget what it was.
My girl, my girl.
That's it.
Bad Key.
Like, were you sleeping tonight?
My girl. Bad Key. My girl, my girl. Don't you lie to me. Tell me where did you sleep last night? In the pines, where the sun gonna shine. I shiver the whole night through. My girl, lie to me. Tell me where did you sleep last night?
Basically, like that whole show, like when he was wearing that cardigan sweater,
Yeah.
and it was just like, Jesus, it's like, I just wanted him, I don't know, like to complete what he was trying to do.
Oh yeah, well that's the thing. A guy like that, he was so S-tier. He was the John Lennon of our generation. Like, you know, there was so many parallels. They were both rhythm guitar players. They were both masters of melody, probably more so than anyone else. They both had really, really, really toxic girlfriends slash wives.
Yeah.
I mean, Lennon had Yoko and he had Courtney Love. Both of them were extraordinarily toxic human beings.
Completely, yeah.
You know, now Lennon stuck it out to 40, but you gotta figure. He crammed so much in. The Beatles crammed it in. That's what I say. If you're good, or even if you're not good,
Dude, yeah, they did that, like that, what's his name? I want to say Malcolm X, that's his name, Malcolm Gladwell. Like where the Beatles were, it was like something about where if you put in, like, I think it's 1,000 hours.
Oh, 1,000 hours is nothing. You gotta remember, the Beatles. Holy
Like
shit.
when they went to, was it
Hamburg.
Hamburg, yeah.
Yeah, I play a lot of those songs in my set because I feel like, and those are the voice.
They were doing that shit like 8 hours a day, like every day.
Oh yeah. Like I'll play some of those songs. Like that's like the bread and butter of my set. Is songs like. Like this. Rock and roll. I'm doing.
Why don't you
Here, because I need the open strings, and I also like to hammer it out on the string. When you're hammering here, listen to this E, right? This E has a little bit more lows, a little less highs. This has a little more lows and a little less highs. This one has even more lows and even less highs. This one has even more lows than that and even fewer highs. So I need the open strings on that song. The original key of that song was A, right? When you listen to the record, right, you hear it like this. I don't have that voice. They were doing these songs when they were 20. I'll be 42 this year.
Yeah. Same.
So, you're the same age as me?
No, I'm saying my voice is changing.
Right.
I'm gonna be 39 this year.
Okay, we're at 39. Are you a millennial or an exennial?
What do you?
All right, so 82, 83, 84 are
I was
exennials.
born in 85.
Oh, 85. Okay, so you're a millennial.
I don't like the terminology. Well, I didn't get a cell phone until I was 22.
Okay, so you have a little bit of the Gen X in you.
Like I'm a mix.
Right. So I look at the generations. Generations have more impact on anything than anything else. I think. Like what generation you are.
Basically, yeah. Like I taught myself everything. I didn't have fucking YouTube. I didn't have like, stuff like that. I was when we got to I guess download music. It was LimeWire.
I used Kazaa. I used what was the other one?
I know what you.
Napster.
Napster, yeah.
So like, I don't have that voice. And then a voice I have even less of is, you gotta remember, Lennon McCartney, they had standard tune guitars early on. Later on, they learned to tune, like on Paperback Writer and Rain, they were playing those songs, especially Rain. I'm pretty sure Paperback Writer, even yesterday was played D standard. Yesterday, the Paul McCartney song.
See, I'm gonna be upfront with you. I taught myself how to play guitar just by.
Now imagine tuning every string 2 frets lower.
I have synesthesia, and if you don't know what that is, everything, it's like a color. So
Okay.
That helps me with guitar, bass, drums, and the dots and everything like that. So I understand what you're talking about, but if you're gonna say an A or a G or whatever, I know how to.
Like this is an A, but it sounds like an F.
And I know what you said before, when you, yeah, exactly.
But now take another song from their Hamburg set, Kansas City, Hey 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 Hey. This is another song you see here on Live to BBC, any of their Hamburg albums, any of their early stuff. They even covered this on Beatles for Sale, which is an official released album. Kansas City. those are like Hamburg era songs, like Beatles in Hamburg. To me, those are like the most perfect rock and roll covers. Even because I just came from the South. I played Alabama a few nights.
Actually, do you mind if I send you like some on Spotify because I can
Yeah.
this girl from work.
Oh, hell yeah.
I mean, if you want to listen to it right now.
Oh, hell yeah.
What I was like, I guess talking about, like, it's gonna be like in the middle of the, like, here,
Wait, let me see that.
it's a band from Springfield, Missouri.
I love this.
But like in the middle of the breakdown is what I was talking about, like what I called the, forget what I called it, but he, like, basically in the breakdown, he plays like here, I'll show it to you. Like,
Yeah, what I'm hearing there is like
have you heard of DeMarco?
Mac DeMarco. I love Mac
Yeah,
DeMarco.
all right. So this is like what I was.
You gotta send me that work. Send it to DM it to Bobcat One Man Band on
Okay.
Instagram. Because I would love to do a deep dive into that.
Awesome.
Like for instance, like
Actually, do you have like a card, or how about this? Can you just, I guess, give me your
yeah.
card?
Oh hell yeah.
I'm really digging. Like, I was curious about how you were hitting that. I guess wondering how you were doing that, like with the cymbals, because like me and my friend used to do that with yeah, like playing acoustic, like out front. But yeah,
All right, so this is my
yeah, you can put in whatever. Didn't mean to shake that. Sorry.
Oh, don't worry. I don't care. This is me. Do you oh, I'll text you over my or I'll text you. This.
And I'm Alex, by the way.
Alex, I'm Aaron. All right, so this is my Instagram.
I have no social media. Sorry.
Send it to YouTube.
And you said you're like pretty much located out of Asheville, or
No, I'm on tour. So
Okay.
do you use? Yeah, you do use Spotify. Here.
right?
So this is.
It's that person that ran what's it called? Russia before Putin.
Who?
It's like we still love you, whatever his name is.
Ah, okay. And now my most recent song
Oh,
is
I'm sorry. Yeah, you're
Oh.
talking about you.
I Covered Away by Fastball.
Did you download that?
Yeah, I didn't download it. I just so you know where I am.
Follow. Awesome. So, dude, this is like the same style of music I play.
Really?
That's awesome. Yeah.
Are you in a band right now?
I'm not, man. Like,
If you do happen to get something together by August, September, I'm coming back to this area. I'm going to be at the.
Is this fastball?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not my most recent song. My second most recent song is "Fastball of the West." Now, if you end up putting something together,
I'm in Murphy, so.
yeah, I'm playing here at the Mason Bar again in September. I would love to get whatever project you're involved with.
Like right now, I'm doing like what we call because everybody else, like I said, I've only been here for 4 years, and everybody else I used to be in a band with and jam with, they're still in Dallas, and so
Dallas, Texas.
yeah,
I was just there.
I was Irving,
Sorry?
Irving,
Oh, you were in Irving. Okay.
yeah, and Irving or Los Colinas, and
I have very good friends that live in Mansfield.
Mansfield is a little bit south of that.
Right, it's south of Dallas.
Yeah.
I just played in Denison, which is really at the Oklahoma border.
Yeah.
Where else do I? In Dallas, my favorite show in Dallas is Adair Saloon. It's right in.
Have you heard of Trees? Like
Shit.
that was one of the ones where Kurt Cobain hit the. Don't mean to cuss, but hit the shit out of somebody that was you can look it up. Kurt Cobain, Trees, hitting the.
Oh, any drummer could kick his ass.
Really? I believe it. He was actually an intense dude. Like he didn't.
Yeah, no, Dave Grohl went up, but at the same time because he was crowd surfing and somebody was trying to put him back into the crowd, and there's a drunk idiot, and he was just holding on to him, and so he still had his guitar, and he was just beating him in the hell.
Good for him.
Hell, you mean the head? But Trees, I played there. I don't know if it's still open because I've been here for 4 years.
The thing about me and venues is I try to get into venues like this. They have a fixed budget. You see, you're the only person here for the music. So and I don't have that name yet. And plus I live in my van. I live on tour. I do not have an That's what the name of the tour is, not having rent. And basically the way I live is I pay my bills through my music. So if I take that gig where they say, oh, you can, you get 70% of the door, 80% of the door, without me having, a known number of people, I'd rather take, a gig at the venue.
Yeah.
Plus I like short drive times. I will get there where I can draw. I'm just not drawing right now.
Yeah.
And again, it's just the fact that we're coming out of COVID. It's my first time here, sure. I just played for the second time in Opelika to a packed house. 100 some odd people in the venue when I was playing.
Yeah, I'm looking like I said before, it's been 4 years since I've actually jammed with somebody, and I just want to get back on the bus again,
Yeah, oh yeah. It was a decade, right? In my 20s, my band The Archies was killing it. We were doing, not a lot of shows a year, we were doing 50 to 100 shows a year. Toured a lot. We definitely had drill whenever we played. But, towards the end, I started a business and it put me on hold for 10 years.
How did that work, man?
What?
That 10-year period? I guess, purgatory.
It was, it dovetailed in, let me just stop the live stream. So, it dovetailed